Are we recording? Yes, we are. Hey guys, how's it going? It's your buddy Jake Dominguez back, of course, with another movie review. Today I am going to review Wish Upon. This is a movie that came out in July of this year, and well, I saw it. So, you guys know Redbox, right? The DVD rental service. Recently, I got an email from them that was like a little deal kind of thing for Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow as of the day I'm recording this here in America. And in the email, it said if you could rent one and then you would get one for free, right? Like a DVD or rental. So I rented a movie, and with my free rental, I got Wish. I got Wish Upon because I kind of wanted to see it. I love horror movies. I love scary thrillers, and I don't know. I wanted to see it, and that's the one I chose for my free rental. Thank you, Redbox. Yeah. So there really is not any point in really me reviewing this. It came out earlier this year. I feel like most people have unfortunately kind of already forgotten this movie exists, because I don't see the shelf life for this movie being very long. This movie's not good. It's kind of horrible, and it's not just bad in the terms of it's like, oh, it's bad. The filmmaking's bad. It's boring. Blah blah blah. It is like really horrible, bad movie. It's awful. It really is. I mean, I hate to hate on the filmmakers. It's really hard to make a movie. It's even harder to make a good movie, but it really is atrocious. This is a really bad movie, guys. So Wish Upon tells the I should explain the plot. Wish Upon tells the story of a girl who's in high school, and she finds a magical wishing box, and she uses the box to wish for things, like make the most popular guy in school have a crush on me. Yeah, very heady stuff here. And she quickly learns on that everything is it seems with this wishing box. When you make a wish on it, it kills someone, kind of like as a tribute kind of thing. And, well, she makes a lot of wishes, and the wishing box causes lots of problems. Yeah, so right away, you can tell from the plot, it probably wasn't best for me to expect very much for this movie. I didn't expect very much. It's about as cliche a plot as you can get. We've seen movies and books and TV show episodes like this kind of get made. There's this magical wishing thing. It could be a genie, it could be whatever. In this case, it's a magical, like, music box, I think it is, and we've seen this before. And we always know the moral going into these movies before we even see it, right? Be careful what you wish for. Be grateful for what you have. And that is a good moral. Don't get me wrong. But I've seen it about a zillion times. Wish Upon does that. Doesn't do a good job of telling that moral. And it's just a terrible movie, period. It's just unoriginal. Everything in this movie you've seen about a zillion times before. The plot is as generic as you can get. This movie is obviously marketed towards teenagers. It's a PG-13 scary movie, so kids can go see it. And you can tell as you watch the movie. It has a hit soundtrack full of like dance hits and pop songs and stuff like that are all pretty, not good. And it's focused on high schooler kind of problems. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen like the really awful Disney Channel portrayal of high school before? I mean, I'm kind of over the place here, but this movie broke my brain. Like, it's the worst, most cliche, most stupid portrayal of high schoolers that you can imagine. Like, the main character in this movie is bullied, but it's the most cliche bullies that you can imagine. She wants to be popular and stuff. She wants to have, like, money to be like the rich, popular kids. It's a really weird message because the movie, I feel like the filmmakers are trying to make it seem like this main character is kind of selfish, which she is. But I don't know if it's just they're trying to make a message about be careful what you wish for, be grateful for what you have, or if it's just bad filmmaking. I don't know, because this movie is a terrible script. It's awful, and the main character is one of the most unlikable main characters I've seen in a movie. It's really terrible. I didn't like this character at all. I thought she was selfish. She was stupid. Like, she makes stupid decisions throughout the movie. I'll get to that in a minute. And I didn't care about her. There's one little flashback in the beginning of the movie that kind of like explains some details to her, but that's really it. There's nothing to her. Now, this actress who plays the main character is Joey King. I really like Joey King. I've seen her in a lot of movies. She's really talented. She is trying in this movie, but she is way better than this movie deserves because the script is awful. I can't say that enough. The script is terrible. It's stupid. It doesn't really make any sense, and we've seen all these ideas a zillion, billion, trillion times, and that's really a shame. This whole movie feels very corporate. Like I said, PG-13, hit songs. It's marketed towards teenagers with stupid cliche teenager stuff. It feels like a movie that they just run into theaters that teens can go see because it's PG-13. They want to see a scary movie, and it's just awful. This is a really terrible movie in every way. Yeah, it's bad. Now, but having said that, it's worse than that. It's entertainingly bad. This is gonna sound terrible and mean, but I gotta say it just as like, as a someone who watched the movie, this movie's hilarious, but not for the reasons the filmmakers intended. All the deaths in this movie are hysterically funny. I hate to say that, but it's like it. I almost wonder if it's on purpose. All the like the first death in this movie, like the first person that dies after she makes the wish, I was laughing out loud because of how corny it was. It wasn't scary at all. There was nothing in this movie that's scary. There's nothing that's intense. This movie, it was funny. Like, it was hysterically funny. There's a death scene that involves an elevator that made me laugh out loud hysterically. This movie is hilarious and how bad it is. I'm not kidding. It's terrible. I mean, the director of this movie has done tons of movies. He's the director of photography for some of James Wan's films, who's one of my favorite directors, so he's clearly talented. But it's just, the movie looks cheap. It feels kind of corporate and kind of very much targeted at an audience just to get money. It's not scary. It's hilariously bad. It's awful. It's really, really awful. Now, there's one other thing I want to say about this movie. What's her name? Shannon, Purser? Is that her name? The actress who plays Barb in Stranger Things is in this movie. Surprisingly enough, I had no idea she was in it, but she's in it. And again, she's talented. There's other talented people in the movie. And I like her as an actress, and she's great in Stranger Things. I love that show. But they're giving it such a terrible script that they can do nothing. Guys, this movie's awful. I would not recommend it. I'm going to give it an F. Again, I feel bad hating on movies and calling filmmakers out because again, it's hard to make a good movie. But this, as a film critic, I'm not really a critic. I'm a guy making YouTube videos. But as a guy who loves movies, I gotta be honest, this one was really bad. I would not recommend seeing Wish Upon. And I'm sure most of you already know that, but I saw it. Might as well do a review on it just to make it worth it. Hi. Well, guys, that's my review of Wish Upon. Have you seen this movie? What did you think? Let me know down in the comments section below. And have a happy Thanksgiving for all those who celebrate that wonderful holiday. This Thanksgiving, I am thankful for all of you for subscribing to my channel, for watching this video, for everything you have done for me. Thank you. You're the best. I am your friend. Never forget that. I'm always going to be there for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Don't go see Wish Upon. I will see you next time.